After a legendary drink-off that left most of the town folk surprised at the virility and the constitution of both Darwin, especially Darwin, and Felix.
Oh.
They wake up in the morning, bright and early. They have realized over the night they have become much more powerful. Darwin is now a paladin with an oath to be the light of the ancients, to bring glory to all those who live in despair and be hope to all those who are in darkness. Meanwhile, Felix, after drinking so much alcohol, something broke in his brain. When he woke up, he accidentally realized he was throwing daggers at the roof from his hands, and almost as if just by flashback, he realized he's become one of the legendary soul knights.
Sounds like a real accident right there.
Absolutely real accident. 100% real accident.
That's how I wake up every time.
As they wake up and go downstairs, they notice the carnage that actually happened. As not only they got drunk, but seems half of the town. And they see this young boy dressed in what looks like a very strange messenger's costume from an old time ago. Waiting at the door, as if waiting for someone. The moment he sees them, he waves at them. And tell me what you guys do.
I throw a psychic deck. No. We walk over to the door.
You speak with the boy?
Yeah, we ask the boy. I go over to the boy and I ask him, "Are you looking for someone?"
You realize it's the boy who spoke to you last night and who asked for Darwin to sign his apple.
Mm-hmm.
And he asks you if you would follow him to the town master's hall as Harbin Wester, the town communal leader, the elderman of the town, has asks for your presence, and also that his mother would like to have a chat with you.
Oh damn!
Which she is found at Elderly Farm. The farm is just south, so always think like the top part of the map is north, the bottom is south, and it says the compass is north and the east and west is normal. So think just south of the Sleeping Giant. You can see it from where you are. It's you've seen it especially when you were on the roof, so you know where it is.
We were meant to go there anyway because there was something here where the bandits were.
Exactly.
So you could go there first and then to the Master's Hall.
Yeah. So the town master is waiting for you eagerly, and he said he wants to speak to you with regards to the bandits that you captured and killed.
So let's first go and see what he has to say before we kill the rest of the bandits in the area.
Or fine then.
You move to the town master's hall. As you move, you notice the bandits that were in the streets the day before were no longer there. There's a strange silence in the town. People smile and nod, but briskly walk away. Fast. Something's afoot. As you enter the town master's hall, you see this impressive building, clearly not built recently. It's been restored. You can see the attempts of restoration, and both of you can appreciate how bad it is. Planks of wood, plaster being put in holes. But what is there from the olden days? You can clearly see beautiful carvings inlaid with gold in certain places, in others it has fallen through the ages. Areas that were clearly meant to be jewels, precious ones, now stand empty and cold. The hall is around 30 feet tall, And towards the back, you could see a doorway which leads to what you can see from where you are. It's not that big, so you can kind of realize it's a library. And on the second story, right on top of the library, there seems to be an office where you see Sildar waving at you, waving good morning, and you see a man next to him. Monocle in one eye, a smart vest with his hands, standing proudly watching you with disdain. This man clearly grew up in the city, and as you heard the night before, he is a banker. And what you can only assume, he's trying to build business in this faraway location on the edge of civilization. What do you do?
Call him a wanker.
He does not hear you.
What's
Wait,
Mad said? This
that's
guy looks like a wanker.
Okay.
Great. We walk up to them.
Sildar embraces you, both of you. Happy to see you doing well. He heard of the drinking competition and he tells you, next time let me know. I would love to have joined you for such a friendly competition.
You paid anyway, so you were kind of there in our spirits.
You will pay with your actions, my friend. You will pay with your actions. He means it very innocently. Up here you can see from a stained glass window, which somehow has been restored properly, you can see the rest of the town. The town maybe has something close to 30 odd houses which have smoke coming out of them, but there are hundreds of shells of houses which don't seem to be inhabited, moldy, breaking, collapsing. So these are the adventurers that helped yesterday, that caused trouble to this quiet, peaceful town. I fear what's gonna happen next. Retribution will be afoot. Takes his monocle off and starts polishing it. He points towards the manor, which you can now see. It's this giant building. More than a manor, it's actual castle. It's a reinforced structure, thick walls where they
Can we
still
see
stand.
this place?
Technically, you're
Seeing
not-
as we're high up here,
you're not
shouldn't
meant
we be able to see it?
But I'm gonna move you
Okay.
here.
Okay.
They have the hill advantage.
Looks like a castle with a broken roof.
It is essentially a ruined castle, small fort more than anything. You can see from where you are that there is a small tower at the farther corner, and that has ruined fortifications on the way up. You can also notice the wall around the town is most well repaired in that general area. You notice on the other side there's the orchard on the other side of town, near the town green, which is full of apples this autumn after all. And you also notice a couple of odd buildings which are built of relative good quality in this general direction. Going back after looking around to Harbin, he tells you, however, if you feel that you can finish what you started, we'll see how we can deal with you, but please, no more bloodshed. Capture them alive. The justice and law of these lands will deal with criminals accordingly. And he looks at Darwin glaringly. We do not do well with monsters in these lands. He's very racist. What do you guys say?
I would just like to look at him and just lick my lips very slowly.
Meanwhile, I'll be asking him.
Give me a second.
Oh.
He takes a step back. But of course, such a noble soul as you, we do accept. He's no longer that airs of arrogance is slowly melting away.
I very friendly walk over to him and I ask him, like, you run this town. How long have you been here as the elder of this town?
Well, I mean, I've been here for around 6 months. I arrived with the caravan of the good friend of Sildar over here, Injarno, the mage. And we set up shop. Of course, the peasants of these lands know nothing about administration. They saw my ability, they gave me this wonderful house, and he points to a house just down the road from the townmaster's hall, and made me townmaster, the alderman, as they call it, like the old-fashioned idiots that they
Okay.
are.
Okay.
I hope to be able to open a bank here, and I know the precious minerals in the mountains will provide a
Okay.
thriving trade.
Perfect. Would you mind shutting up now? Thank you very much. I use my psionic psychic whispers to ask directly to the mind of Sildar, do we need this fool to run a town? Because he doesn't seem to be he doesn't seem to care at all about those inhabitants here. And I make it so he
Sildar
can
is
talk back to me.
surprised at the psychic powers you've manifested, but also
Obviously.
amused. When you talk with psychic powers, you don't use words, but rather use emotions and images. And he just shows you, you get this feeling that let him be. He is a good man, even if arrogant all bankers are. But he does take care of the people of the town. He's brought trade, and he has brought lots of food and upgrades. As you can see, and he points towards the buildings, the nicer ones. Those were the
Okay.
result of the townmaster doing his work. But he has not been here
So-
for long.
So I show a picture of the townmaster, then of Darwin's big heads, and then a guy who's pleading, please.
Sildar
To show,
is just showing you face palming Sildar and gold. And
Okay,
you kind of you get the feeling like, please, come on.
Okay, I've got this. Okay, so I asked this man point blank, what would it require to make a town's guard in this place? Can't you
Believe me,
get
my
these
friends,
people
believe
to
me,
rally?
they are not the sort that fight. There are one or two of them which are strong in body and in mind, but most of them are simple farmers. They are good at what they do, but they don't do much of it. They would not be able to fight. Most of them have families they need to protect, and even if they fight, their families will be made an example of, as has happened over the past year. The houses you see abandoned on this side were all habitated, but they've been burnt down since. We've come to an agreement. We pay a tax to these bandits, but we cannot fight them. And I would rather wish that was still the case. However, you've upset the balance, and I only hope there will be no retribution.
Cool, let's go kill him.
Okay, so I asked this guy.
I'm not done. Glassstaff is known as a terrifying leader.
Right. Have you heard about the theater, The Magnificent Seven? Any chance? Well, a whole group of bandits attack a town, and the town completely bands together to fight and hold them off. How about that?
Don't think we know what movies are, I'll be honest.
It's a theater, it's not a movie. See, I adapted. Yeah, okay. If I manage,
the people
okay.
of this town, their soul is broken.
I believe
They
you.
need
if
further acts of heroism, like you've shown yesterday, for this to happen.
well, so if we would manage to clear out this town of those foul creatures down on the hill covering, would you be able to protect yourself then?
Of course, I've already called for town guard to come from Neverwinter. They should be arriving by the end of the month. However, the first group were waylaid, so I'm only assuming that there's further trouble down the road. Perhaps have you met with such trouble? And Sildar steps out, goes, yes, Harbin, this is what I was talking to you about. These brave two warriors have taken out an entire dungeon full of raiders from Craigmore Castle. Your enemies grow. I've sent messengers yesterday morning. We're sending for 50 armed troops, but they will take time to arrive. It will take at least a few weeks to organize, to petition for the guard, of course, and bring them forward. They will come nonetheless, and then he picks 50 gold pieces and he hands them to Felix. This is, by the way, for bringing me back safely. It's a small gift, more will come, but this is all I could take for now.
That's more than just enough. Just enough is what I'm saying.
He turns to Harbin. So Harbin, if you do not have anything else to add to my young companions, would you perhaps allow me to speak with them about some jobs I would like them to do? Harbin goes, if they wish, they should read the notice about the orcs. They have been trouble in our lands as well. And I will pay a bounty for each orc ear you obtain. But nonetheless, and he goes downstairs and just walks into the library. Sildar, Poseidon, do you want to do something now before I start this one?
I want to go here and buy some things and then go kill some bandits.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Sildar speaks to you about two things. Firstly, he tells you he's very much worried about your dwarf friend, and that you should put at the top of your priorities. This is an order. You can choose to refuse, but it's an order from him. To find Kregmo Castle, or hints of where Kregmo Castle is, since no one seems to know. But around town there are adventurers, retired adventurers, or perhaps even some of the bandits, the higher-ups, might know the location of this castle. The Lord's Alliance will pay handsomely. He offers the party you 500 gold coins if you locate Kregmo Castle and drive off the tribe's chieftain. He does recommend you speak with individuals or else find a raiding party and interview them politely, winking at Darwin as he does so. Do you accept?
Think one of those lives right on this mountain, so let's get going.
And he's also quite puzzled about the disappearance of Binario, his friend. He has questioned the number of locals, and they all confirmed Binario had arrived, but also disappeared while looking around Tressander Manor around 2 months ago, shortly after arriving in Faladin.
Who is that?
The wizard that you were meant to look, whose friends.
Oh, yeah. Who came here with Sildar and the Elder?
He came previously to.
Okay.
He came with the Elder.
And he disappeared just like the woodworkers or family disappeared.
Yeah. And Sildar asked the characters to investigate the manor and the surrounding areas, and perhaps if they can find Inario, save him or bring him back, if something, of course, has killed him. He describes the wizard as a short, dark-bearded human wizard in his 30s.
Okay, well, be on the lookout for that.
He offers you 200 gold coins if you also eliminate the red band threat, since, of course, Harvey Wester is not really offering a prize.
Alright. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Yes. So he gives us money for what now? So
he'll give you money for if you kill and clear Kregmo Castle. That is the main quest, but you cannot get there yet because you don't know where it is. You have two options. You have option number 1, where you fight against raiding parties in the wilderness till you figure out where the hell it is. Or option number 2, find someone in the town who knows where it is. He does suggest that you go check the manor.
Well, let's go beat up the bandits first.
That's on the manor. That's the manor.
Yeah,
that's the people at the manor.
Let's just go there.
Yeah, but first you want to go to the store, right?
Yes, I want to buy some things.
So you go to the store. So you exchange pleasantries and you walk
with half of that gold that Silvar gave Mad Sight as well. Thank you very much. It will be split.
I'll give you 15 of the gold. That's half.
25.
Ah, the guy can count. Okay, I'll give him 25 gold. I'm subtracting that from what I have.
It's strange how that I'm 124 and 125. As if a gold piece went missing or something.
Yeah, you need to take better care of your belongings, lizard man thingy.
Seems like that's the case.
Okay. I'm loading up the sheets.
Yes.
What you can buy here. Seconds. That's appendix A. Appendix B. Bloody hell, where is it?
Meanwhile, I do rock paper scissors with Darwin,
Yes.
and I
Okay.
bet him 1 gold I'm gonna win.
He has only 3 fingers.
Well, that's why it's gonna be so easy for me to win. Uh,
Where the hell is this? Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I'll sort it out.
Let's have an arm wrestle. Roll strength check.
no. Oh, sure.
That's a strength save. It's different.
Oh,
Yeah, but I do win this one. Yeah, my normal strength is gonna be a bit more shite.
So what are you looking to buy?
just what's available.
What is in the store?
Supplies, weapons. I want a better shield. The shield's shite.
Okay.
My AC isn't above 20. God
So
damn it.
from Lion Shield, you can get simple weapons, martial weapons, better armor, or shield is always +2. Shield is always the same.
Stupid.
So yeah.
You went stuck the place. No.
So what are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. I'll tell you the item, tell you what it does, and tell you the price.
Better armor.
So you can buy splint. What's your strength modifier? What's your strength currently?
15.
So you can afford splint armor, which gives you a +1 to your armor class above what you have currently. It costs 200 gold pieces.
Cool.
Spoiler alert, you don't have those. Okay, I ask if, actually, do you have any healing potions? Because I might have chucked one yesterday for fun.
The woman kind of turns her nose up a little bit. I do not sell magic items. I am not Barton's provisions. I deal in the finest armors of the realm. Pure
So you are
steel.
worthless.
How dare you? I take back my 10% discount.
That's not an issue because I'm not buying anything.
There's
I've
actually a
all got-
20% discount.
10.
I would like to barter with the lady.
Okay, what do you want to buy?
First of all, if it costs 200 with a 20% discount, that's maths, which I can't do.
It was
Ooh,
10.
20.
It's a 10,
You
not
take
20.
a 10% discount, that means you only have to pay 180.
There we go. Right.
Do you have 180 gold?
Can I sell her my chainmail?
It's worth 25 gold piece.
So close. So close.
I'll give you my old rapier to sell.
That's worth...
But I want the rest. That you have got left
Yes.
from it, obviously.
That's worth 50 silver coins.
Okay,
Wow.
good, let's...
Can I pluck one of my teeth out? and Give it
no. How much gold are you missing? How much gold are you missing?
I have 124, and if I sell the armor, that would be 149.
How much do you need?
180.
Well, I'll give you the last 31 gold. I'll be like, oh, you dropped this 1 gold yesterday, and I give you the 30 other gold.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
I'm subtracting gold for me.
I will put my gold value off.
See,
Linksi, give me more AC. I'd imagine that you will have some of my spoils from the manor then.
okay. Okay. So,
I would like to sell my... no, actually, I'm not selling anything.
What? And are you sold the chainmail, yeah?
Yes, to get my better armor.
Don't
Okay.
tell me they had to stack and he lost.
All right. You have 20 armor class as a base.
Woohoo!
Damn.
He's a tank. Yes, he's a tank. He's a goddamn tank. Hey.
So, do you go to the other?
I'm googling what splint armor looks like.
It's a think of it as leather armor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
yeah,
like the Roman armor, if anything. Like the.
That's pretty cool.
It's actually pretty awesome, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay.
one step down from breastplate, which costs 1,200 gold.
But you need brass for that.
Oh
Okay,
my
moving
god.
on.
Oh my.
Funny joke.
Hell yeah. Okay, I think that's all we have to do in the store.
To the sleeping giant then.
Darwin, wait here. I've got a great idea. Darwin, you see this miners exchange here? We should go to the miners exchange.
Yes, sir.
We go to the miners exchange and go talk with the lady who owns the miners exchange.
Ooh.
Well, we knock on the door.
That actually hurt my knuckle because I have a cut knuckle. Ow. A woman
That's nice
comes
to know.
out to meet you. What's the woman's name? What's the woman's name? Tell me the woman's name. Okay.
Francesco.
A woman comes out to meet you. She catches your eye, Felix. You notice she is not what she seems on the outside. There's something off about her. You notice this. Darwin has no clue, of course, unless you tell him. You notice this because of your, what you call it, your thief background. Because you've lived a life of crime, and you can tell when someone is a fencer or such as yourself.
Yes.
Talia welcomes you with open arms and tells you, "Welcome, welcome. How can I help you, lovely gentleman?"
Angry!
We would like to use your special services, I say, and I wink.
My special services?
Yes.
I don't understand. I simply value the cost of various miners. I don't see any mining minerals with you, and I send them on their way. Roll a insight check. With advantage.
That's a 16, and in case... what? Yeah.
So,
Oh, what does Call have? Call, roll... Oh, do only I roll inside?
no, just you. Just you.
Yeah, I'm a dummy. I don't know what's going on.
You just roll insight, and you realize that she is lying to you. She notices that you're noticing what's up, and she whispers, "Come in, come in. Quietly, please." Felix, of
Shall
course.
I stay outside?
Up to you.
I pushed Darwin in right in front of me. That was my
So,
wall. No. Yeah, we walk in.
Okay. As Felix walks in gracefully, Darwin in his new armor is
Clink, clink, clink.
Stuck in the door. Shoulders on the door frame. Goes out the door frame.
I am the door.
Oh man, I'm using stuff as sound. Is it helping the immersion, or should I just stop?
I didn't actually hear anything there.
Oh, perfect. So essentially speaking, she looks at you and goes, "You," and points at Felix as she sits on her chair. "You lived a life of crime. I can see that. So, let me tell you this. I will offer you 100 gold pieces to get rid of Glasta, the leader of the Rat Bands, as they call themselves. And if you do so, please also bring me anything you find in his quarters. It's very important to me. They are living in the mansion. There are two ways in. There is the normal way in, and then there is the way into the crevasse. But I've been hearing not hearing anything from my thieves that I sent in, so I'm assuming they have some form of beast that's guarding that entrance. I would recommend going through the normal means."
I have a beast of my own. And I pat Darwin on the shoulder.
Trust me, my thieves are better quality than this thing. She doesn't like anything that's not evil
Yeah,
at
okay.
heart. Not evil, but like on the dark side. Darwin is a paladin,
Noble,
so
yes.
he kind of
Okay.
upsets her. But she trusts you enough, and she notices that you are catching on exactly what she does.
Perfect. Well,
You
I'm
also
just
notice while she's saying this that she wants to the way she's talking, she wants to replace Vlastov herself.
yes. Well, while all this is happening, I just summon a psychic dagger and I'm like throwing it at the wall and then it disappears just for fun to impress her. And I ask her like to intimidate, and I ask her, why aren't you affected by these bandits?
6 assassins literally out of the darkness just show up. I have my means, I have my protection. These men work for me. The Radbands don't dare yet to cross my side of town, but as you can see, she points outside through a window, this side of town is very limited. I want
Oh.
to be part.
So you kind of own this certain. Okay.
It's my turf.
Okay. Yes.
Town
of
will
course it is.
grow, more people will come, money is to be made. There's only one space though. For one of us.
That is to understand. Yes. Okay.
Hey, let's
Well,
leave.
then let's get on our way and do the good will of the evil woman. Let's go.
Okay.
I say we go to about here and just wait.
Let's go to this. Yes, the kid said there was something underneath the manor, right? Yeah, it was a tunnel, right?
Yep. It's this
Okay.
you kind of make 1 + 1 and realize this is the same.
Yeah,
plan.
that's the yeah. Okay. Well, okay, we go to the sleeping giant first.
Okay.
And there should be the mother of this kid that welcomed to us.
No, she's at the elderly farm. You do walk to the sleeping
Elderly
giant, and you as you
Ambush.
as you're walking there, you notice a second. Actually, I need you to do a perception check for me.
I might say I'll let you handle that.
Well,
both of
fixed.
you, both of you.
Good.
That's your 20. Good.
And a natural one. Me the
So-
smart one, him the dumb one.
Carl thankfully does not notice, but Matt's sight notices in the bushes there is a goblin that the moment it sees Felix noticing it, it sprints up the hill and vanishes into the house. You notice that something's off. But you also have final
which
confirmation
house?
into the Transcender Manor.
Okay,
You have final confirmation that whatever is happening, it's there.
great. So beautiful. Before we go here, Darwin, this woman wants to talk to us. Shouldn't we like talk to her first before we get in there?
Or is there someone out here?
Yeah, someone out here in the elderly farm, and meanwhile those goblins are gonna be ready to shoot, and there won't be anything to shoot for them. It's gonna be funny.
Lol, let's do it.
Okay, we go to the elderly farm
Okay.
and go check out what the mother of that kid was talking about. Well, what she wants to talk about.
As soon as you get to the farm, the boy yelps in excitement and comes to talk with Darwin, and a woman comes out. She is pissed. She is absolutely pissed at you.
You're welcome. Okay.
She points at Darwin. You ate half of my son's apple? Really? Do you know how hard I work to feed this boy? Anyway, My friend, a druid who lives with me, has asked me to ask you if you would please go down, and she points to the end of the field. It's at the end of their farm. There are lots of field. They're terraced. It's on the side of a hill, and you see a lone figure working in the distance. The soil around him is moving, and everything looks brighter over there, greener. Go speak to him. He has something for you, and I guess thank you for killing the bandits. But my son told me more of them are getting armed up in the manor. Woe on us. And you notice that some of her windows are boarded up.
Well, we walk over to the person while I scream to the woman, "That's a you problem." And we just walk over to that person.
As you walk to the person, you see this, what you can only assume is a druid. But it's a very young elf who is not really managing to cast its magic properly to hide itself. It's not Rediot, the man that the woman named, but rather his apprentice. And the elf, is a young female elf, is whelps.
Attracted to me instantly, obviously.
Whelps and goes, oh no, I know, I was so focused on trying to make the trees grow. Oh no, Master's gonna be so angry. Master's gonna be so angry. And she looks at you.
You realise you have better things to do and go away.
She yells after you, and after she notices your weapons and comes rushing up to you, she's in a bit of a shock. She's very interested. She's especially interested in Darwin and you, Felix, because you are a lizard man and a tabaxi. So she's very happy to see you as one who respects nature, just like her. You come from nature because she is a druid. She asks you, please, adventurers, please. So Master left a month ago, and he told me that if he takes too long, I should act as him and use my magic to make the town believe I'm still here. He's still here. But it's been a month and he has not returned.
I have the solution for you. You want the town to believe there is still a magician here? Well, wouldn't it be a magical trick to make the enemies on the mountain disappear? How about you join us? I'll pay you a little bit of money, and then you'll be on your merry way, being the hero of the town.
She's a pacifist. She just looks at you, shaking her
head. You can passively help us. How about you're a medic, or field medic? Hey.
She's a trainee in training. She's sworn a vow of pacifism. She's not looking to fight, and she's very scared because her powers are very, very weak.
Not an issue. Can you make bushes? Because I need bushes to hide. If you just walk behind me, I make bushes so I can hide.
She goes, I've wasted all of my magic.
Well,
however, if you were to find my master, he went to Thunder Tree, which is just up north. It's around 40 miles north. But I heard in town that you were looking for a castle, and maybe he knows, because he knows all of this area. He travels a lot, but he's never this late, and just breaks down crying.
We awkwardly walk away.
Okay.
Is Sildar still in the town's master's hall?
Yes.
Is he prepared to join us to go to the manor?
No, he's currently busy trying to help the defenseless towns.
Well, attack is the best. Okay, never mind.
I mean, you could go and try and persuade him if you want. It's also around 4 or 5 in the afternoon now.
Okay, Darwin. Do we need the guy, or do we just go and two-man this entire job? Okay.
So, are you going to go straight manor, or are you going to try and recruit Sildar to fight for you?
We'll go to the manor.
Manor?
Yes.
Yes.
But we take our own pathway to the manor.
Okay, where do you go?
What I'm thinking, Madse, is I will stand guard somewhere close by, and you, because you're sneaky and I'm not, can go scout it out and see what you find.
So you don't want to be clanking around me? making
Exactly.
it impossible. Oh, then it's like, okay, then we can go.
And then you can signal me to come in and have a feast.
Any chance we can go? Like, we're already here at the farm, we can go. Can I make a drawing on the map, please?
You can go up, yes. Just move to the manor. And
No, I
then-
feel like we want to go this way.
Okay.
And then climb up there. Yes, yes.
Not me, not me. I'm staying
No, no, no.
back.
He,
No,
he sits here
No,
in this
don't worry,
forest.
don't worry. I'm taking note that Felix is exploring ahead of you, and if it's safe, you move, okay?
Yes, so Felix is carefully gonna look if there's anything over here to be seen.
There are lots of tracks, and but unless you roll a perception check, I can't tell you much. Actually,
Well-
wait. Let's say you're still with the nat 20, because you're in the same area. So you see a lot of tracks going up the normal route, but you also notice the entrance that the boy was talking about in the cliffside.
Okay, where would it be? That entrance to the cliffside.
It would be around here.
Okay. So I'm taking a
out.
super sneaky plan. Okay, Mr. Darwin, we have set off the trap at right here at the sleeping giant. That means most of their forces are probably waiting for us to go through the front door. So we sneak in to the back cave. So you sit here outside while I take my head inside?
Yes, you just poke it in very slowly.
Okay. And I'll let you know. I'll give you a sign. You'll know when to come in.
Okay, so you go through the entrance.
I go to the entrance, up to the entrance, and look if I can see anything. Well, I've been looking around every 2 feet and looking if I'm trapping anything on. Does anyone
roll a
trees-
stealth check.
Stealth.
Yeah, you go in. The coast is clear. You follow Darwin.
I will follow up just behind him.
Okay, cool. You give me a second.
Or in the dark.
You enter from down here.
Ah yes, the blackness.